Jallianwala Bagh Massacre 1919 or Amritsar Massacre 1919 is the topic we are going to discuss today, and it's a very important topic in the Indian freedom struggle. My dear students, before going into detail, I would like to tell you how this park, how this garden, how this Bagh was named Jallianwala Bagh. During the Sikh kingdom was finally occupied by the British in 1848-49. So, during the Sikh kingdom, this piece of land on which the Jallianwala Bagh is situated was owned by Sardar Himmat Singh. Sardar Himmat Singh was basically the inhabitant of Jalna district in Punjab. So, all the members in his family were called by people Jallianwale. Sardar Himmat Singh Jallianwale, because his family members originally belonged to Jalna district in Punjab. So that is how this park or this garden got its name, Jallianwala Bagh or Jallianwala Bagh. Now coming to the topic. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place on 13th April 1919, a Sunday, a Baisakhi day, a harvest festival celebration day in Punjab. My dear students, on 13th April 1919 in Jallianwala Bagh, people from Amritsar and people from the villages around Amritsar had gathered to celebrate Baisakhi festival. They were pilgrims. In the same Jallianwala Bagh, some freedom fighters had also gathered on that day, and they had gathered to discuss the provisions of the Rowlatt Act, the Black Act, and the arrest of Satyapal Malik and Saifuddin Kichlu under the Rowlatt Act. Satyapal Malik and Saifuddin Kichlu were prominent Congress leaders of Punjab who were arrested for protesting the provisions of the Black Act on 10th April 1919. Both were secretly deported to Dharamsala and detained over there by the British police. People were interested in discussing this issue in Jallianwala Bagh, and they were there. But all these things were going on very, very peacefully. In the meantime, the acting Brigadier General of Punjab, Dyer, got a secret information. As per the information, the leaders who had gathered in the Jallianwala Bagh had some revolutionary plan. He, along with some dozens of troops, came over there. The troops blocked the only exit of the park. General Dyer ordered firing, and the firing opened. The troops which were involved in the firing were the 9th Gorkha Rifles, the 5th Sikh Rifles, the 59th Sindh Rifles, and the riflemen from the British India Army. They were using Lee Enfield rifles. In the firing, around 1,500 people got injured and around 300 people got killed. It's an estimate. This act of General Dyer was criticized all over India. It was a brutal action. But General Dyer said that it was just to create the sense of fear in the minds of the people of India so that they could not organize revolutionary activities against the British rule in future. The famous European writer Rudyard Kipling supported the action of firing on the innocent crowd in Jallianwala Bagh by saying that General Dyer was performing his duty. It was nothing wrong. But Rabindranath Tagore, he criticized it and he called it inhuman. He was grieved, and that is why he returned the title of knighthood which he had got from the British in 1915. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi returned the title of Kaisar-e-Hind. He was also grieved. On 13th March 1940, Sardar Udham Singh assassinated General Dyer in the Caxton Hall, London, Britain. This was the revenge of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Sardar Udham Singh was caught and he was sentenced to death in Britain on 31st July 1940. This was the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. I hope all of you have understood this topic well. Thank you very much. God bless you.